Hello. Okay, welcome to Womiba Finance channel. My name is Onyinye, and today I will give you 10 recruitment firms that will help you get visa, because in this country that I will give you recruitment agencies that are recruiting jobs in that country. This country have 2 weeks visa processing time for the foreign workers in their positive list. So now there's a problem in the industries. So they are trying to fast track CVs, job applicants data to give them jobs so that they can go and get their visa and quickly come to their country to start work, because of the shortage of labor. It is a critical stage. So if you're looking for a job and you want to live in Europe, and in this country, they are the best country when it comes to work balance, rules and laws from the government, and the pay is so fine. There's no comparison. You can't compare it with what we take in UK. So everybody knows that UK don't pay like good money to compare to other countries. Okay, now let's go in and we'll share most of the information in this recruitment firm. In the screen, you will see their telephone number in case, because this country official language I think is Dutch, but Denmark Danish language, they have their own official language, unlike us that have English, because of the corona history. Now let's go. Number one of this recruitment firm is Avignon. Their information and their phone number is in the screen. Now you can call them, but when I tell you about these jobs, I would like you to go to their LinkedIn. When you go to their LinkedIn, you will see the former and current employers, the way they talk about the recruitment firm. Or you go to Google reviews and see their own reviews, because I will give you the list of 10, then you will choose by the reviews, because what reviews does is to give us like an information of what to expect. Sometimes it might be right and sometimes it might, but it will give you a sense of what's to come. That's the way I put it. It's not as if that all the reviews that are wrong are really wrong. Some people might have issues with their employers and stuff like that, and the employers might have issues with them. So the issues is you might not experience such issues. So that's why you need to be careful when you're reading the reviews. So number one is Avignon. This Avignon, they pride themselves in internet as they are compassionate, that they give their client, which is you, that is the applicant, support and all that. And the website is in English so that you can understand it. If you go to their LinkedIn, there's positive reviews, and their Googles and the Trustpilot. That's a good reviews in general. That's why I put them in number one, but me, I've not worked in Denmark, so I wouldn't know. So I'm relying on the reviews to tell you about these recruitment firms. Then Human Power, pride themselves as the people that have the most jobs that the foreigners are looking for, because they have good network in the cities and the industries. So like I said before, go to their websites and go to their Google reviews and their LinkedIn reviews, read their interaction, read the kind of jobs they have in offer, and look at what they earn, because what it is in this Europe, You might be earning good chunk of money, and the ones you will take home will be small. So when you're checking, you go and check their tax rate, because that's the way to check income in this Western world. When you're checking the income, you are checking the tax rate, because so that you know whether after the tax and some of the deduction is not only even tax, the pension, the insurance, if they have any insurance, and you, and the living wage, estimate of living wage for your family or for you. You will know if you're a single person, if you're married, coming with your wife or husband and children. These are the things you should check. It's not about giving you job. It's about when you have this job, after all the tax and the deduction, whether you have something to hold on to. Then number 3 is Manpower Employment Agency. Manpower is, have massive network in Europe. They are in this UK, they are in Ireland, they are in Scotland, they are in France, so they are almost everywhere. You go and read their reviews, like I said before, so that you get, you have a sense of whether this company, if you start working for them, or if you take a job from them and travel to this country, to Denmark, whether you will be successful or not. Or if you have any issues, can they handle it, in a professional way, and support you. These are the things you need to check when you're reading the reviews, and what the people that have worked with them are saying about them. Then number 4 is Job Center Copenhagen. So I might not pronounce it well because I'm not a Danish woman. So this job center, they are quite good. They said you have to trust them, because when I was reading in their website, they have all sorts of job. I think it's missed. But what I know is that people complain about their payment, but some people, majority, didn't complain about that. So that's why I still put them on. If people didn't complain about the payments, and again, some people are complaining positive things, about the recruitment firm. So that's why I put them there. Then Alexandra Mann is number 5 solution. Alexandra Mann, they are like the posh bit of it. The salaries they are advertising in the jobs I saw there are quite high. But like I said before, you check the city where if you're living in London, let me take for instance people like us in UK. Somebody like me cannot live in London because I cannot afford London. I can't afford to buy a house in London. I can't live in London. But I moved to where I can afford to buy a house. So when you are checking this money they are quoting, maybe the job is in the city center where everything are costly. Because when you go to any cities in this Europe or Western country, like if you go to New York, I know New York is expensive. If you come to London, it's expensive. So don't just take job or apply for a job because you see that they are paying well. Check the location and how much is the tax before you apply. They are quite, the salaries I saw there are so I opened my eyes to read it very well. Then number 6 is Capax Recruitment. Capax is in the posh side. The rates they are advertising and so on is quite high. But like I said in this in the former one, you check the city, because if the jobs are in the city, it will be there will be a very, very high living cost in the city. So that's what we check in this when we are looking for jobs in this Western world. So you check it, because you're coming from Africa, you need to sustain yourself, and again, if you have family, you need to sustain them. Then number 7 is Hartmanns. Hartmanns are professionals, they are quite good. Their salary is okay, and people complained, people put in some positive reviews. That's why they are on this list. Number 8 is Nordic Guru Apps. Nordic Guru, they are into tech. If you did something in tech, or like tech, or you're savvy, there are some skills that you might not be like data scientists, but there are skills like Scrum Manager, marketing, digital marketing, that is not all that to do with like the big tech things. So those jobs are there. I saw it there. So, and the salaries are quite good. Remember, check the location before you apply, and check the living wage of that location. Copenhagen in Denmark might be very costly for some people, or if you're coming with family, remember that in this role, if you're coming with family, you have to be careful because of the amount of the rooms you might need. If you're coming with a family of 4, you will not need to live in a 1 room or 1 bed. You might need 2 rooms. So you check 2 rooms apartments, how much it is. Then you come and check the salary they are paying you. Then number 9 is Mano Crew. Mano Crew is quite very innovative. Their websites are good to navigate on. It is quite interesting. I had fun going through their website, and again, their LinkedIn, they are straightforward, and you should also check where these jobs are. If it's in remote area, if it's in high maintenance area, you have to consider that as well when you're putting in your application. Then Laigaard Partners are our number 10 and the last. Okay, this company, if you need a posh job and if you need a job, they say the response time is quite good, and people complain, say that they treated them well. And make sure that you check the city, make sure you check the terms and conditions of the jobs, and I wish you luck. And I hope that all these recruitment firms, you'll be able to find a job in these recruitment firms. And again, these positive lists that and the immigration breaking news that are going on in Denmark now, remember they said it will end in 30th 2025. But one thing I always tell people is this: many people might apply and they will have rush, so they will have some applications they cannot even manage and they will close it down. Okay, if you check other people like France, Germany, there are things that have closed down because of the interest. If the interest is so high, they will, bring down the dates. They said they will close it. But in this positive list that was released on 1st July, it is going to end on 30th of June 2025. So these jobs are going to be there like 2 years. You need to apply and get yourself to Denmark. And I would like to meet you because I will be coming to Denmark in 2024. I would like to meet you if you're successful. And again, just shoot me a comment in the inbox, in the comment section, and we'll take it from there. Don't forget to do us a favor. Subscribe, please. Subscribe, because this channel, I bring the real news and the real information that will help you migrate, and again, that will help you make money, save money, and give you some business tips as well. And I wish you luck in your application journey. And if you have any problem, you know where to come. WTP, the link is pinned in this comment section. And again, if you have any issues when you are applying for these jobs, if you come to Telegram, just explain why you are there, then I can pick it easily and give you some of my free answers and free advice. And again, you can do your own research about these recruitment firms recruiting for this job in Denmark, because sometimes when you do your own recruitment, you know what fits you, because I'm not the one looking for job. You are the one looking for job. And that is why I'm wishing you a very good luck. And I hope I see you in the next video. And thank you for sticking with me. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm thanking you in advance, hoping that you will subscribe and tell me in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye bye for now. Bye.